Who gives a buddy? You're just trying to pay bills at that point. Listen, the way I try to help people navigate the job platform is
if I do that, I lose my $2,000 in content marketing and media.
You can't write that after hours.
Probably not. It takes quite a bit of research.
How many hours a day do you work?
7 to 8, usually, when I'm not driving Uber Eats. And then I'm working on my music, and I've busked on my music.
Okay, don't
and made
do that.
Money.
Oh, how much are you making on that?
I've made like $150 in an hour busking in downtown. Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, but how much have you made total on that?
Whenever I do it, I make money. I just can't do it all the time. You can't sing all the time. It's an emotional craft.
But if you're too fragile to sing, then don't sing. It's as easy as that. No offense. I mean, if people are too fragile to go have a kiss with someone, they shouldn't be going out and having kisses with people. Know yourself. Know what's good for you. Know what's not, and be an adult. $2,000 a month. Divide that by 4 days or 4 weeks. Divide that by. Wait a second. Let me make sure I'm doing this right. Divide that by 5 days. 100 divided by 7. Okay, so you're making $14 an hour on this content writing. So again, in Austin, I have found across the board the median entry low wage for these type of jobs is about $18 now an hour. So you'd be making more doing that. I don't care if you're working for a college student who doesn't care about her job. You don't get to walk into a place. If I hired someone and they walked in on day 1 and tried to reorganize the company, they would not be there on day 2. How are you surprised on that?
I've done it for a living.
You do nothing for a living. I don't want to hear that.
I've walked in as a consultant and completely redesigned.
And guess what? You're not working as a consultant right now, so that means nothing. If you were successful as a consultant, you would be doing it right now. That means nothing.
A successful consultant,
buddy. You would be doing that right now. I hear the. I have the information.
Like to me, I've been a successful consultant with you.
That's not consulting, buddy. We want to make everyone's experience better.
That's what I'm doing. I've made you a lot of money.
Either way, that perception on jobs, I'm not surprised you don't have a job. If that's how you go into jobs, you can't sit here and say, I bet a successful. I don't have
a job when I've had like 5 jobs.
I'm never able to finish the thought on this one.
Well, it's because you keep getting wrong.
You saying you were successful in things in the past, yet somehow you're not successful in any of it now.
I'm not rolling in it, you know?
You're rolling in a car. Because you don't have a place to live, because you're not holding down a job, because you want to walk into a place and control the place, because you're not willing to work for a college student, because you want to be the boss, because you think you've been more successful in the past about other things, because you think you have a degree in information systems that you deserve to make all this money and control a company and run everything.
That's your narrative.
You know that's only based on what you said.
That's your narrative.
You know the narratives that I drive and the beliefs I have are only based on what people tell me.
It's going through your demented skull and coming out your mouth.
You have a way with words. Poetic. Yeah, I can see why you're a good writer.
Thank you.
You fueled it with going inside getting some taquitos in Alamo Draft House.
Well,
you spent money on Uber Eats.
12 hours a day.
I'd pick a sandwich. And you went inside, got some bullshit.
Airbnb. Make a sandwich. No.
Yeah, cooler.
No.
Everything I'm saying so much easier than done. I want to address the austerity thing. That's what you brought up at the beginning that I didn't get to address. Because you're talking of course, again, the victim Olympics. So when it comes to that, fun fact, when you don't have any money, you can't afford to live. Yeah, maybe we're cutting back and not having paid for fun. Who would have thought? But actually, once people get out of debt and have a fully funded emergency fund, compared to any other finance YouTuber, I give people more percentage of their budget to go spend on fun and living life than anyone else I know. I do that. I say cutting back to no paid for fun when there's only a couple $100s left in the budget and we're in 30% debt or taking out payday loans and not able to survive, not able to pay for an emergency. Are you here? Are you open to conversation? You're not even open to... Okay, this is a waste of time. You asked for it, so we're going to continue, but this is a waste of my time, obviously. Going into a car wash. Go inside and getting some taquitos. Going to get some taquitos, Papa John's taquitos. To Pie Society. The porch on. What's the porch on? Looks like a restaurant. Getting some liquor. Don't do that while you're driving. And Apple Bill, Chicken Express, going inside getting some taquitos, going inside getting some taquitos. Wow, this is all an endless amount of money eating out. McDonald's, liquor, going inside getting some taquitos, going inside getting some taquitos. Sonic Driving, going inside getting some taquitos, going inside getting some taquitos. Going inside getting some taquitos, going inside getting some taquitos. Gaming Funds, Apple Bill, Starbucks.
I don't know what that one was. And there's another one on there. There's another one on there that I don't know. I think it was a job-seeking app. It was like I downloaded like a job-seeking app, but it was a total piece of crap, and I couldn't work it. I don't remember what it was.
Go inside getting some taquitos. Taco Bell taquitos. Daydreamer. It's expensive. Left House LLC. Iron Bear. Isn't that a bar? And taquitos. Prime Video. Do that when you have your own TV. Alamo Draft House. It's expensive. The thing is, I'm not against people having fun. People misinterpret that all the time. I'm not. You literally just don't have a place over your head. And I care more about you having safety and security than you going to a movie theater. Maybe I'm a bad person for that. Maybe I'm a bully for that. And I will accept that if that's the case.
I did the lunch shift from 11 to 2. Get a $2 movie at Alamo because I have the Alamo VP Pass, which is $20. And I spend the only 2 hours of joy that I have in a day watching a movie. And then I go back to drive Taco Bell 30 miles to a mansion in Williamson County and to leave it at their door for a $2 tip. And I'm like, I just lost money. This is madness.
Yeah, maybe we're not doing Uber Eats anymore.
Yeah, I'm not. I quit.
Okay. Well, you didn't say that.
Yeah, that was my last month. I did 3 months. And just to get the data to prove you wrong.
Well, again, if everyone lost money, no one would be doing it.
2 hours. 2 to 4:30 maybe. That was my only moment of joy.
Okay, listen. That
Every
the thing
day.
is, and that's what people say. They immediately get upset that I'm like, oh, Caleb doesn't want them to experience joy. That's not even close to the case. I say if we have a couple years to sacrifice, I want you to have the rest of your life spent for joy. We can have so much more time than 2 hours a day in joy if you're willing to, because you didn't sacrifice over this last year and a half.
Sometimes I have joy when I sing.
You don't care about improving your life, do you?
No, I don't. I don't, Caleb. That's what you want me to say. I don't.
No.
Okay.
I want you to be real.
Thank you.
Can I create a budget for you and actually help you? You take everything I say and you immediately think it's like me hating you when I do not feel that in my body.
Yeah, you can't create a budget for me.
Can't.
No, I'm not going to follow it.
Why?
Because I don't like or trust you.